you're probably studying the DSM-5 wrong. Let's get into it. So many people, when I am tutoring or just talking with other counselors or psychologists or whoever, you know, I'm having a conversation with, the DSM is often brought up to be something that we have to memorize from page 1 to page 1000, right? And partially that's because we really need to know what's in this book, because it's part of our job to diagnose and treat those mental health disorders. Is this the perfect book? No, but it's what we have to right now. And so we have to kind of take it with a grain of salt, and let's see how we can best get this information without feeling overwhelmed. So one of the ways that I like to look at this is stop trying to memorize everything and start looking for patterns. So if you notice the DSM, when it is sectioned off into different categories of things, they all share a common theme within that category. So if you're looking through this and you're noticing, oh yeah, these are all mood problems or psychosis or neurodevelopmental, these are all anxiety, they're all going to share some components. So it makes it a lot easier to study if we start sectioning it off and start understanding that these disorders are sharing certain symptoms. For instance, if we talk about trauma and we talk about PTSD or acute stress disorder, we're often talking about things like hyperarousal, re-experiencing the trauma, avoidance of the place where the trauma occurred. Those things are all shared across trauma disorders. So I don't necessarily have to memorize all of that. I just need to know that it's part of that disorder. So don't focus so much on having to memorize every single thing. It's more important that you know how to conceptualize what's happening with the person. It's more important that we are able to recognize these different themes that are laid out, because no one's going to come to you and read off the criteria list of the DSM5TR to give you your easy way of diagnosing, right? So just pay attention. And if you're studying for the NCMHCE, I do recommend kind of sectioning it off into certain categories, giving yourself enough time to really study, to read that diagnostic features section. I will always say this, read the diagnostic features section. Don't just drown yourself in criteria. Let me know if you guys have any more questions.